Watch out! Your desperation is showing! Greetings, and welcome back to Here's What I Heard. I'm ldghwih, your hostess. Thank you for clicking on my little acre of the internet today. Don't forget, every Thursday night, 7 p.m. Central Time, the Talk to Me America show, where the world wants to know what you have to say. So call me and tell them like it is. Also, please make sure that you support my work by giving me a like, a follow, a comment, a subscription, and a donation would be the ultimate. And please make sure to share. All my links are below. Click on some of them, will ya? As I was perusing my Twitter today, I came across an article that literally is the epitome of desperation. To the point of where they're going back all the way to 2016 to try to convince people, once again, that nobody likes Trump. He has no way of winning and his numbers are going down. But we'll also see that this article contradicts itself. From Raw Story. Now, this almost sounds like parody to me, but I don't think it is. I couldn't find it anywhere. A telling silence, in quotes, suggests Trump voters too exhausted, also in quotes. Do they think that actually means more emphasis? Is there not editors at these places anymore? To back him in 2024, report by Brad Reed. I guess this kind of thing supposedly makes him sound more important, or more like what he knows what he's talking about. Although we'll find that he states absolutely no statistics in here. This was published on the day that I am reading it, the 11th of April. Double April Fool's Day, how about that? While polls show former President Donald Trump is still the frontrunner, there's your answer to the Republican Party's presidential nominee next year, Ohio-based author Daniel McGraw, and this isn't even his own words. He takes another publisher's words over this. This guy believes, that should be in quotes. Some of the MAGA faithful have finally had enough. Why? Why does he believe this? He doesn't tell us why he believes this. He just does. Writing for The Bulwark, McGraw says that he gets the feeling that voters in the critical Midwestern region are once again exhausted, in quotes again, by Trump's antics, even though they narrowly backed him in 2016 over rival Hillary Clinton. And no, it wasn't narrow. And a win is a win. It doesn't matter how narrow it is. But you hear how they're trying to say he wasn't really popular back then either. We just wanted him, these people in Ohio just wanted him over Hillary. Okay, you hear little excitement about Trump's candidacy when you hang around in bars and coffee shops and parks. Now, you think everybody's talking about him constantly like you think about him? Not to mention the fact that a lot of times in some of these bigger cities, if you mention him, all of a sudden you're enemy number one and you get a crowd against you and etc. and etc. You've been there. Little excitement. And who has he actually been talking to and listening to other people's conversations? Talking to a whole host of different types of people in critical rural, suburban, and former industrial parts of Pennsylvania. Think Erie or Beaver Falls, Michigan, which can't be compared to them. Think of Oakland and Macomb counties, that's probably in California somewhere, and Wisconsin. Think of Racine or Kenosha, he writes. Yeah, exactly. Those places probably are blue and have probably been known as places to have been demolished by those of whom go against Trump. So yeah, I don't think you're going to hear a lot of rah-rah for Trump in those areas. In fact, it's going to be boo-boo more than likely, or crush, or whatever they do. All right. So he writes, yeah, this is his feelings though. This is a story over the left's feelings. They're trying to, and I don't know who they're trying to convince. Okay, us or themselves, because they sure is not having any luck convincing anybody this time. And since he won in 2016, they didn't have a whole lot of luck convincing them then either. Whereas Trump was able to scrape together just enough votes in these states, based in part on his vow to return manufacturing jobs to the region, he now faces an electorate that has already seen past the promise of his presidency and can now remember the more disappointing reality. Really? 3 years into another presidency's term, and they're remembering a disappointing reality. I wonder how much their reality is disappointing them at this moment. And I love how they put in another piece of clickbait in the middle of this, related. Dropping like a rock, in quotes, bad news for Trump as he plummets into fringe candidate, in quotes again, territory. Whoever thought that this was a good idea? Why do these people do this kind of thing in these headlines with these quotes? In fact, when people do quotes, that means they're being ironic. So, dropping like a rock is ironic. In other words, it's the opposite. So, yeah, okay. But I love more clickbait about what you're already trying to get your cognitive dissonance. I don't know. I don't even know. In those places, there is little interest, at least at this early date, in Trump's antics and his angry insistence that his legal prosecution is really a political persecution, argues McGraw. Mainly their silence. A telling silence. Really? Usually when people are silent, that means some things, but it doesn't probably mean what you want it to mean. Telling to you is people just probably taking a break before they have to contradict you yet again. All of this combined with Trump's multitude of legal troubles, yeah, I wonder why that is, leads McGraw to conclude that the former president will likely find it an ordeal to get back to anything the kind of enthusiasm he used to enjoy. All in quotes. That must have been a direct quote from this other journalist that this other person is writing about. So not only could this person not write about this on his own, he took someone else's story, someone else's feeling, with absolutely no sauce, as we put it, whatsoever into the proving this. I've just talked to many people. Actually, and from what it sounds like to me, he's overhearing, he's sitting in on other people's conversations, and finding that politics isn't everything to everybody all the time. Cool story, bro. Gee, wasn't this an interesting article? It's almost as if these people are, once again, like they always try to do, or try to portray that they're doing, is reading people's mind and telling the future yet again. This is what happens when you get people that believe and feel everything. And again, this article had absolutely no sauce, no facts, no figures, not even a person or two that they even spoke with. Which leads me to believe that this person was literally eavesdropping on other people's conversations in bars, restaurants, on buses, and etc. Which shows me that these regular normal people don't talk about politics and Trump and everything all day long, every minute of the day, like someone like these people that have TDS do. So, so I'm going to now show you why this person is wrong, and he's listening to the wrong people at the wrong times.
Do you support Trump being indicted?
Definitely not. That man is the GOAT. He ran the fuck out the country. They just trying to set him up, for real. Trump 2024 for sure. Trump 2024.
No, fuck no. It's a witch hunt. They're doing whatever they can to get rid of him because they know he's powerful and they know he can actually do good change in this country. My boy Donnie was watching. You have more supporters than you ever know, bro.
Oh, I just seen that shit 2 days ago. Nope. They tricked y'all dumbass to get Trump out the chair, and now look how that shit done backfired on y'all dumbass. Trump got my back. Trump for life.
Oh my God! It's an honor. Thank you. My mom's gonna go crazy.
Onside with us tonight, 45, President Donald Trump.
Greatest president in the history of the world, sitting right there. I love that guy. And let's take that. You know who? Let's go Brandon power and replace him. If I could get it just one time. Let's go Brandon. Let's go Brandon. I'm out, y'all. 305 for life. Trump! We love 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 Trump!
Boy, that sure seemed like a lack of energy to me. Not really. It almost seems as though we're back in grammar school. Oh, nobody likes that guy over there, so you shouldn't like him either. I do hope you enjoyed my video today. Don't forget, every Thursday, 7 p.m. Central Time, the Talk to Me America show with yours truly, where the world wants to know what you have to say. So call me and tell them like it is. Also, please support my work by sharing, subscribing, commenting, liking, and a donation would be the ultimate. All my links are below. Click on some of them, will ya? Thank you for clicking on my little acre of the internet today. Until next time, AMF!